Bet you're gonna love it.
And they're off.
Mahogany Park is a card game with a horse racing theme. This game is played using a board with 10 columns and 10 rows along with a deck of 80 cards. Each column on the board represents a racing lane for an individual horse. The first 7 rows are each representative of 1 furlong. The last 3 rows together represent the last furlong and are used for the win, place, and show positions. The deck contains 8 cards of each number from 0 to 9. At the start of the game, the deck is shuffled and 10 tokens representing 10 horses are placed at the starting gate, which is immediately behind the first row on the game board. After the deck is shuffled, a cut card is placed directly above the 11th card from the bottom of the deck. At this time, players may place wagers on any position on the board. Placing a wager on any of the first 7 furlongs is a wager for the corresponding horse to be the first to reach that furlong. Placing a wager in the win row is a wager for the corresponding horse to come in first place. Placing a wager in the place row is a wager for the corresponding horse to come in second place. Placing a wager in the show row is a wager for the corresponding horse to come in third place. If the player has placed at least 1 win, 1 place, and 1 show wager, they have the option to place an additional trifecta wager. For the trifecta wager, the player will select 3 horses to win, place, and show, and will win the wager if the matching horses come in first, second, and third. Once all wagers have been placed, the game is played by flipping over 1 card at a time from the deck. Each card that is flipped over will advance its corresponding horse by 1 furlong. If the horse that is to move forward is on the 7th furlong, it is advanced to the win row if there is no horse on it. If the win row already has a horse on it, then it is advanced to the place row. If the win and place rows already have horses on them, then the horse is advanced to the show row and the game ends. All wagers placed on the first 7 furlongs will be resolved as soon as a horse first reaches that furlong. Win, place, and show wagers are resolved as the first, second, and third horses reach the 8th furlong. Trifecta wagers are resolved at the end of the game after the show wagers have been resolved. Win, place, show, and trifecta wagers that are resolved after the cut card has been drawn are awarded higher payouts. The Mahogany Park pay table is as follows. If the wager is on furlongs 1 through 7, then the pay prior to cut card is 19 for 2, and the pay after the cut card is 19 for 2. If the wager is on win, then the pay prior to the cut card is 9 for 1, and the pay after the cut card is 60 for 1. If the wager is on place, then the pay prior to the cut card is 8 for 1, and the pay after the cut card is 22 for 1. If the wager is on show, then the pay prior to the cut card is 6 for 1, and the pay after the cut card is 14 for 1. If the wager is on trifecta, then the pay prior to the cut card is 500 for 1, and the pay after the cut card is 750 for 1. This game can also be made as an electronic board game and mobile app.